I'm Karina and this is a Science Period 4 video and on the Explain Everything app, and this is called The Story of an Ice Cube, about an ice cube's journey in the phases of matter. I'm an ice cube and I'm in the solid phase. As a solid, I have a fixed shape and a fixed volume. The arrangement and movement of the molecules inside me when I'm in the solid phase. Well, when molecules are in the solid phase, they are very squished together and barely have any space to move around. This is probably because a solid like me has more density, which means everything is tightly packed together. So here's an example of how me, when I'm an ice cube in the solid phase, my molecules inside me look like. That's an example of it, and it has a fixed shape and a fixed volume. So that's a description and a picture. When I change from a solid to a liquid, it is called melting. Now I'm a glass of water. A glass of water is in the liquid phase. The temperature at which a solid like me changed into a liquid is called its melting point. A liquid like myself now has a definite volume but not a definite shape. For example, if I was a glass of water and I was 200 ml volume and I was in a straight cylindrical cup, then I would take form of that cup. But if I wanted to a curvy shaped cup, then I would still be 200 ml, but I would become curvy. So there's an example of why a liquid has a definite volume but not a definite shape. So the arrangement and movement of molecules when I'm in the liquid phase. Well, the molecules have more space between each other and can move around more freely when I'm a liquid. I think this is because liquid doesn't have a definite shape, like I mentioned earlier. So here's a picture of it. So in the solid picture, the molecules were really squeezed together, but here in the liquid you can see there are spaces for them to move around a little bit. When I change from a liquid to a gas, it is called evaporation. Now I'm a gas. In order to get a liquid like I was before become water vapor, energy must be given. The temperature at which a liquid changes into a gas, like I did, is called its boiling point. Gases, like I am now, do not have a definite shape and do not have a definite volume either. Probably because gases can keep on spreading and keep on going. So that's probably why they cannot have a definite shape, as they cannot be boxed into a shape. And they probably do not have a definite volume as well, as because since they keep on spreading, they cannot have a definite volume. The arrangement and movement of molecules in the gas phase. Well, the molecules have lots of space between them and keep on drifting apart. I think this is, as I mentioned earlier, because gas keeps on spreading and can move anywhere. So here's a photo of gas and the molecules. So as you can see, if we compare to the solid phase, the liquid phase, and now the gas phase, the molecules keep on drifting apart. Maybe because everything becomes less tightly packed and more loose. When I change from a gas to a liquid, it is called condensation. Now I'm a liquid again. During this phase change, energy is released by gas molecules as they slow down and rearrange into liquid molecules like me. Did you know that taking a shower is an example of condensation? How? Well, after you take a shower, the heat energy makes the shower water evaporate and become vapor on your mirror. Then starts condensing into water droplets. Remember, phase change from a gas to a liquid is called condensation. So since vapor is a gas, it starts condensing or becomes a liquid as water droplets. So the gas is the vapor, the liquid is the water droplets. That's called condensation. It's really cool, right? When I change from a liquid back into a solid, it is called solidification or freezing. Now I'm back to being a plain old ice cube. When dry ice changes directly into a gas, it is called sublimation. Now an example of it, in Miss Gulathi's class, we used dry ice and we saw how it changed directly into gas. So that would be called sublimation. Now before this video and recording ends, I'd like to give some credits. But for the images, I would like to give credit to Mrs. Gulathi's States of Matter video and Mrs. Gulathi's molecule drawings on the board during science class. Thank you.